Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a dorky couple in love that loves reacting to some Donkey Kong.
This is true.
So Donkey Kong Bananza Direct we are checking out today. And Donkey Kong has a special place in our hearts because that was like the first game we played together was Donkey Kong.
Yep, on my old school Super Nintendo that I have saved since childhood.
Yep, and I was just like, wow. I'm like, my girlfriend's awesome. Like she brought like her own like video game system to our relationship, and like now we're playing video games together. I'm like, this is gonna work.
I'm glad I like passed the test with that.
Yeah, for sure. Flying colors.
When the world felt so cruel and bleak.
This is not what I expected.
No. Oh, what the hell? You look a little crazy there, Donkey Kong.
Oh, he's so angry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Are they like traveling to the center of the earth?
I think so. Dance competition.
Bananza.
Bonanza.
My guys, they explode.
What? Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Golden Bananas, the discovery of the century, made right here on Ingot Isle. This is excellent news for #1 banana fan, Donkey Kong. However, just as he's about to enjoy the bananas, a sudden tempest sends him deep down underground. As his adventure begins, DK teams up with Odd Rock, but it's no rock at all. It's actually a talented young singer named Pauline.
Okay.
Now, Donkey Kong just wants bananas. And Pauline
Just wants to
to
sing.
find a way back home to the surface. It's said that one's wish will be granted by reaching the planet core. So the unlikely
said.
duo set
Sound
off
planet.
on a strange subterranean adventure. The story takes place in the underground world, where the scenery changes the deeper you go. Some layers
Giraffe?
are so spectacular that it's hard to believe you're underground. DK can run, jump,
So Pauline is now Diddy in this.
and
I guess so.
climb through each environment. Using his incredible physical prowess,
Well, they still have to show us
you can
Diddy
freely
at
move
some
in
point.
any direction. But that's not all. Almost anything in your path, you can smash,
Yes.
crash,
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
and bash.
Fun.
You can even do this to a massive rock formation. You know, if you want. As you barrel through obstacles,
People
in
are gonna do,
your
like,
path, you
rock
also
sculpting.
collect golden bananas
Yeah.
known
With Donkey Kong.
as Banandium gems.
Banania?
Follow those
Jim? Is that? Did I say that right?
Let's take a look at some of the things this Kong can do. Punch,
Of course.
smash enemies, walls, the ground, and most things you can
That's
get
fun.
your hands on with
Yeah.
incredible force. Destruction can lead to discoveries, so set off a chain reaction and see what happens. Dive
Cathartic,
punch.
just punching the crap out of things.
Unleash
Yeah.
a powerful punch directly downward. How deep you punch into the ground depends on the strength of the terrain. Roll forward.
All right, so I'm trained, so it's not like, oh, I have to jump from
Yeah,
high
yeah.
or...
Soaring. Combine this with punches and jumps to really mix things up. Hand slap. Make some noise to collect
Nice.
scattered items.
Oh, that's
Or
really
detect
nice.
hidden
Yeah.
objects using sonar. You can even use your feet when your hands are occupied.
Oh, great.
Tear off.
Ooh,
Grab a chunk of terrain and tear
got a
it
stank
off.
face.
Or tear up turnips to find items.
Tap turnips.
And even
Fun to
tear
say.
chunks off your foes. Swing. Grab a chunk and swing it to attack. Harder chunks can be used to break stone with ease. Or smash spiky thorns. Chunk jump. Use a chunk to double jump. This will help you reach new heights. Throw.
You throw things.
Or
Well, that's
aim
cool.
at a target
And,
like
like,
this.
ricochet and stuff.
Throwing a boom rock or gold can have explosive effects. If you throw chunks made of softer material, you can stick them to a surface and pile them up.
Oh, no, that's clever.
Turf serve. This lets you ride on chunks.
Awesome.
Fun.
So much.
Speed up and
Variety
aim for smaller enemies to
in
knock
gameplay.
them away.
Okay, I don't know what those were, but they made me think of like the candy nerds.
Power of playing
Those, like,
singing
little itty bitty
will help
guys?
show you the way. It can also remove these strange seals that someone left behind.
Who's the someone?
You never know what you'll discover in the
Oh.
underground world.
Good music too.
Yep. What level is this on in the game?
So carve
I
your
can't
own
remember.
path with DK's abilities.
But I do remember running
Yep,
into
that's
it.
familiar. Is that just his like theme song?
The
wanna play the
many
one
layers
Donkey Kong
of the
game.
underground world are host to a variety of inhabitants. Some are mysterious and aren't too bothered by DK's
punch 'em, okay?
destructive tendencies. It looks like Cranky Kong and his companion Rambi are also venturing through the layers of the world. Then there are the giant elders who call the underground world home. They're said to possess ancient Bananza powers. By learning their Bananza powers, Pauline's singing can do something special. She can make Donkey Kong transform.
Oh, nice.
Oh, now that's cool.
Destructive power, hard terrain poses no
Yes.
plow through the world and smash as much as possible with the powerful Kong Bananza. Plus, DK can transform into a zebra. He's as speedy as he is striped. He can even breeze over water or crumbling pathways. That's the swift Zebra Bananza.
Fun.
Oh yeah, he can also turn into an ostrich. A flying ostrich. Spread your wings and soar
Oh,
through
wow.
the sky.
Donkey Kong can fly.
What is that behind him? Those
You can
eggs?
use
Yeah.
fire traps to gain more air. Then drop egg bombs from great heights to send
Egg
enemies
bombs. Okay, there you go.
All right.
That's right, it's Ostrich Bananza. Bananza transformations don't last forever.
Voice over guy had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
You can transform again by collecting gold to build up your Bananergy.
Bananergy.
Just banana from every word.
You're not limited to when or where you transform, and you can swap between transformations. So get creative and use them as you
It's the
adventure
rainbow
to the
bridge from
planet
Thor.
The Bifrost.
Yeah, doesn't it kind of remind you of that?
Hero's Way is the Void Company, the mightiest mining operation both above ground and below. Grumpy Kong works to create gigantic corporate soldiers. Poppy Kong is responsible for subterranean info gathering, while Void Kong is in charge of the
Void Kong looks like Stripe.
The gremlin.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
This nefarious crew is responsible for the banana-stealing maelstrom on Ingot Island,
No.
and they're heading straight
Yeah.
down to the planet core.
Somebody definitely fed him after midnight.
Planet Core? But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
Voidco blocked off all the routes to the lower layers, so no one could reach them. DK and his pals will come face to face with the enemies guarding these routes. So use all the power at your disposal to take on a host of powerful foes.
Nice. Stop him dead in his tracks.
By defeating them,
Bananas!
giant sinkholes will open, clearing a path to the lower layers of the underground world. Found throughout the underground world are golden bananas called Banandium gems.
Banandian
They're
gems.
not always
Okay.
visible though. Sometimes they're buried in the walls, the ground, and other places. There are a whole bunch to find. You can also obtain these gems by completing challenges in the ruins found throughout your adventure.
Let's do this.
Challenges include time-limited battles, courses where you'll need clever solutions, side-scrolling stages, and
Oh, you gotta have a cart. Yeah.
Fun.
Yep, machine on a barrel.
keep your eyes peeled to find the Banandium gems. There are plenty of ruins to discover, so give them a try. As you collect Banandium gems, you'll gain skill points. These can be used to increase stats such as your
Always
max health or the destructive power of your punches. Power up Donkey Kong to match your playstyle. For example, if you strengthen your sonar, you'll be able to detect treasure from further away, which could lead to new
Oh, that's cool.
discoveries.
Yeah.
Or use skill points to learn new skills. There are all sorts of items to find as you explore. Banandium chips are shaped like slices of banana. And they can be traded for Banandium gems at the chip exchange. These gold nuggets are, unsurprisingly, called gold. You can exchange gold
No-
for
no
useful
banana
items
from that
at
one?
the
Yeah.
stuff shop.
Goldana.
There are fossils too.
Good one.
You can trade these for different fashions at local
Is that
style
like a walking
shops.
t-shirt?
I think so. That's why, he's selling fashion there.
Just open the closet and customize the perfect fits for Donkey Kong and Pauline.
That's fun.
Or even change up your fur color. No look is too much for Donkey Kong or too little. Almost every article of
Swimming
clothing
britches.
comes with its own benefits. So
Nice.
mix and match your look to suit the situation. If you find a treasure chest buried in the ground, crack it open, and you might receive a treasure map showing the location of Banandium gems or fossils. Their locations will be marked on your map. Pretty helpful for finding collectibles. You can also see which fossils and Banandium gems you've collected, making it easy to see how close you are to completion.
Nice.
There's plenty more to do in the underground world when not adventuring. Need a rest? Carve out a space and enjoy a getaway where you can recover in bed. And enjoy listening to tunes with the music player. You might even find new discs when defeating enemies. When it comes to moving between layers, subterranean eels have your back.
Oh,
These elevators will help you easily move between layers you visited at any time. And if you get lost, no need to worry. You can always teleport within the layer you're currently
Teleport?
exploring.
Report there?
Like a banana peel, I guess.
oh, okay.
In photo mode, you can freely change the in-game camera angle and adjust other settings to snap pics. Get a photo like this or that. Unleash your inner shutterbug and create your own
That's a cool shot.
captivating scenes.
Yeah.
By sharing a Joy-Con 2 controller or using a second set, you and a pal can control Donkey Kong and Pauline
Awesome.
to buddy up in local co-op play.
Yeah!
Pauline, you can unleash vocal blasts
Oh,
using
awesome.
Joy-Con 2 mouse controls. You can also copy the material of nearby terrain to give your vocals even more texture. By working together, even tough enemies don't stand a chance.
Cool. And that's why I originally liked the first Donkey Kong.
This game also
you
supports
both play.
game share.
Yep.
Even if only one player has the game, they can quickly share it to another player so they can join on their own system. It can also be shared locally to a Nintendo Switch system. Plus, you can play online between Nintendo Switch 2 systems using Game Share via Game Chat. If you need a little help with all the platforming action, Assist Mode is the way to play. It guides you in the right direction, halves the damage you receive, and more.
Easy
Assist
mode.
Mode supports you in your adventure to be the
Like
best
I'd
Kong
call it
you
assist
can
mode
be.
instead of just easy mode.
Yeah.
Outside of the main game, there's a mode where you can
For
carve
casual
stone
gamers who
using
need
mouse
assistance.
controls called DK Artist. Rotate to paint. Carve material. Or add some back on. You can even change the lighting.
got little
and
marshmallows
add
on its side.
delectable banana effects.
I see that too.
Give it a try and sculpt to your heart's
Oh,
content.
fun.
Pizza!
Ah.
Bit deep dish too.
This game also supports amiibo accessories. A new Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo figure is also on the way. Scanning it unlocks Pauline's diva dress.
Ooh, a diva dress.
No.
Scanning
I
the
know.
Donkey Kong series amiibo shown here, gold Kong tiles with explosive power will appear. Every other amiibo released up to this point is also compatible. If you scan them, you'll get giant spheres like these.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really know what the amiibos are, so.
Look at us.
Oh.
CK small. I love to sing more than anything. Heart of gold, a wish come true.
I want to eat a banana
Dream.
more than anything.
Oh, maybe if we get to the surface, you and me break up, we can make it more than a dream.
Yeah.
Join the powerful Donkey
Transformation's
Kong
awesome.
and the talented singer Pauline as they set out on an adventure to the fabled planet Core.
Is that Diddy?
My own special power?
Guess
I was gonna say, there's been like a couple times where I thought like, ooh, is that Diddy maybe? But
Oh.
catch your DK?
Nope, she dies.
Donkey Kong
Spoiler.
Bananza. Available July 17th only on Nintendo Switch 2.
But she comes back.
Pre-orders are available
as a banana
now
plant.
on Nintendo eShop. The Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo will also be available July 17th.
That looks like a ton of fun. Just like so much diversity in like in the gameplay and so many different things you can do. And obviously like the skill tree is fun. It's like just gotta customize it on how you play. We love the assist mode because we're casual gamers and we're not also see we're not great gamers. And yeah, so I thought I thought it looked great.
It looks just like a very different kind of Donkey Kong game. So it's exciting to see this and think about being able to explore this world and like just going in there and like smashing everything.
Yeah.
I never thought of a Donkey Kong sequel game being anything like what they've created. And I'm really excited about what they created. So
Yep, and so I mean some of the stuff that like the cart one
Yeah.
mission, which made us think of the game that we played on Super Nintendo, and yeah, and like the fact that it's got couch co-op as well, that is extremely appealing. When we played the other game, she was always or like most times was Donkey Kong, and I was Diddy because like she was just better at the game than I was, and
I'm also a button smasher. So like being Donkey Kong, like brute force, just smash.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then like this is actually one of those games like I mean. Platformer games, I think, and more for the gameplay, like for like Astrobot.
Mhm.
I played Astrobot, like it was cute, like, savoring the different Astrobots and everything like that and the story there. But like we usually go for a game for the story. But this one, to me, it's like all about the gameplay. Like the story itself, I was like, okay, it's whatever. But like the gameplay just looks so much fun, like the different areas. You can basically like I said, carve your own little sculptures. I know you can like do your own sculptures. in a different part of the game. But when you're in the game, like all the different areas you can smash, like everywhere basically.
Yeah, I think the only thing that is, I wouldn't say like it, I would not call it a turn off, but it has not yet hooked me, is that it's Donkey Kong and this chick Pauline instead of Donkey Kong and Diddy.
Yeah.
Because I really liked that Donkey Kong Diddy relationship and how, you know, like Donkey Kong was brute force. Diddy was a little bit more acrobatic. So like there was a slight variation in like how you played based on which character you were. And certain characters were better at certain parts of the game than others. Pauline, I know she sings. I know she rides on Donkey Kong's back. I know she can give him the power up, and the power up is awesome.
Yeah.
But like I don't know much else about her. Like,
yeah, there's not really a connection there.
Yeah. So that's, I would say like if there's anything that I'm just not super excited about, that's probably like the one aspect of it. I can't say I'm turned off by it because I don't know enough to really have a strong opinion one way or another.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Donkey Kong, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.